Hello there, this is Retro Spirits Guide presenting X-Men vs Street Fighter, and this is on the Sega Saturn. This is the Sega Saturn dashboard with the Sega logo, the start application notification. Sorry, I went into robot mode there, and this is the Sega logo, and this is a black screen. This is a versus fighting game for your Sega Saturn by fighting game stalwarts Capcom, and what's different about this one? That's the Capcom logo there. And what's different about this one is you can tag a partner in to help you out with all the walloping and the fisticuffs and the kicking and all the karate chops and the judo throws that you're going to do. This features Gambit, Ken with a Dragon Punch there, Cammy and Rogue, Sabretooth. What else has it got in it? It's got Magneto, we've got Ryu, we've got Cyclops, we've got some Japanese text, we've got two muscular men shaking hands, the affirmation of manlyhood. We have a title screen, so let's press the start button and let's get into arcade mode. I really like this game. It's very, very cool, and I like Juggernaut because he's massive. It's your standard Street Fighter style game, but you can launch people and you can sort of attack in mid-air. You can team up, you can call in your partner to help you out in a tight spot, and it's generally a very exciting and fun 2D fighting game. You've got all your normal Street Fighter inputs, you've got your 6 buttons, and yeah, fun can be had by all. You will notice that the graphics are super cartoony, which is groovy, a bit like Street Fighter. Backgrounds, beautiful, getting crushed there. The backgrounds are suitably comic booky, and it's all very plush looking. Uses the 4 meg expansion card for the Saturn, so you retain all or most of the arcade frames of animation. I don't think exactly the same as the arcade, there's a few bits and bobs that are slightly different, but for all intents and purposes you are playing an arcade perfect rendition of the game. There's a bit of an aerial combo there. Chun-Li's about to get shoulder barged to extinction. Yeah, when you defeated the other character, if you press start quick enough, you can then attack them whilst they're down on the floor, which is a bit rough, isn't it? I chose not to do it at that point. So Juggernaut's wearing a bucket on his head, like all the best characters ever designed. He's part man, part bucket. Dalsim there, we've got the fiery Indian dude. Sabretooth is looking resplendent in his banana-coloured leotard. That's nice. With his medieval style, or Iron Age rather, pelt on his shoulders. I don't know if that's supposed to be part of him, to be fair. Dalsim's got some teleport moves here, and he, in general, is a bit of a tricky customer when facing the computer version. Never got on with Dalsim as a character to use, or Sabretooth, to be fair. I'm sure they're top tier or something, so it's just my skill level's probably not good enough. But anyway, yeah, you can combo and tag your partner into a combo, and you can do super special moves like this, and then you can tag your partner in to finish off with their own super special move, which is entertaining. And as you can see, it's generally a very high quality production. The loading times are virtually non-existent, and like I said, it's super accurate to the arcade. It may not be 100% perfect, but it's 99% there. You'd have to do a proper comparison to show the differences. Yeah, it's awesome, and I highly recommend it. Now, I bought my copy of this brand new back in 2002, and I got it from a bargain bin in in a shop in Tokyo, to be fair, and it cost me about 10 quid and it was brand new, so mine is super minty, and they were trying to get rid of the Saturn games at the time, I guess. Looking online these days, you're looking at about 50 quid, 50... Oh look, I'm attacking them after the bell's rung. Yeah, 50 quid for a kind of an average condition copy. It's not a super expensive game actually, if you want to get quite a nice box and stuff. And I think you can, with this one, you can only get it as a box set. I don't think they ever released it as a standalone CD. So if someone's selling you the standalone CD for this game, I'm not sure that's how it ever came. I'm sure it only ever came with a box and the 4 megabyte cartridge needed to run it, as I believe this was the first 4 mega cartridge. There's plenty of comparisons on YouTube between this and the PlayStation version, and this shits all over the PlayStation version for multiple reasons. Because the PlayStation version doesn't have a 4 megabyte expansion RAM card, which kind of holds it back. So yeah, if you want to play this game, I mean, your choices are probably MAME, the arcade 1-up, your Sega Saturn. So yeah, you could emulate it, or you could buy the Saturn version if you've got a Saturn, or you can pay for a sort of a quarter-size arcade machine, which I believe this came out on. So yeah, I don't think this is on any other compilations. I'm not sure I've seen this on any other format, this particular game. Obviously you can get Marvel vs. Capcom on a few different formats, but X-Men vs. Street Fighter? I'm not so sure. Yeah, someone will be able to tell you whether you can get it anywhere else. Like I say, PlayStation and Saturn is where it's at for these, I think. And like I say, emulation. Got Zangief here, looking suitably chunky in an Alpha, Street Fighter Alpha. Surprisingly, I don't particularly like Zangief in this game. He's usually like my go-to character, but he's just not that good in this one. It's difficult to judge the range of his throws and stuff, and Juggernaut is just a bit of a brute, so it's easy to use Juggernaut. Juggernaut's like easy mode. He's got super powerful moves, and he's got massive reach. And he can walk through some attacks to, like he'll take a hit to deliver a hit, which is always appreciated. Yeah, it's very cool. And like I say, if it's around 50 quid and decent condition, and you want a Saturn version, I don't blame you for buying it at that much. I might just have a little shifty online to see how much it's going for right this second. Okay, looking online for X-Men vs. Street Fighter, you can pick up a copy of it for around 50 quid. With the RAM cart, it'll probably come without a box. You can get it without the RAM cart, so someone's taken the game disc and CD out of the box and lost the box and the RAM cart. You can pick that up for about 30 quid, but you're going to need a RAM card to play it. And you can pay anywhere up to £300 for a copy, which is obviously not worth it. So for around 70 to 80 quid, you can get a pretty nice copy. For 50 quid, you can get a copy. So there we go. It's a bit more expensive than I imagined actually on that well-known auction site, but I'm sure if you've got a friendly neighbourhood importer, that they can probably get it for you for a little bit less than that, because I'm sure I've seen it recently in such a shop, and it's been about 55 quid. So there we go. I would say it's probably worth it if you like fighting games. If you don't like fighting games and then you have a passing interest in that sort of thing, don't bother, obviously. I just noticed there that Juggernaut, he's got a right uppercut and a left uppercut, and I think that might be if you tap the button at the right time, and that's pretty neat. I quite like that. It doesn't just do the same uppercut, it can do a different uppercut on the same button. Interesting. And he's got leather belts wrapped around his knuckles because he needs to keep his fingers up. Anyway, right, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to let you watch the rest of the video. Awesome game. I got it cheap. I'm feeling pretty smug about that. You're going to have to pay a lot more for it if you buy it these days, but it is a cool fighting game, and I recommend it. Alright, see you later.
Juggernaut! Win! Ready! Fight! Aerial ready! Good! Juggernaut punch! KO! Juggernaut! Win! Earthquake! I am the apocalypse! Ready! Fight! Is over. Your life is mine. Is over. Good. Your life is mine. Good. Good. Your life is mine. Crushing is over. You fool. Juggernaut punch. KO. Juggernaut win. Ready! Fight! Earthquake!